Hey guys, it's Crazy Comic Lady here, and this was actually a commission that I got from Deirdre Barksdales here on YouTube, and I'm hoping I'm saying her name right. I'm never like 100% sure how to pronounce her name, so whenever she comes to my live streams, I always call her DB as like kind of like a nickname. So this is actually her original character Itali, and she commissioned me to do this picture as an early birthday present, so I really hope you guys all go and wish her a huge happy birthday. Her birthday's on the 21st of September, so hopefully around the time I'm uploading this video. So yeah, go and check out her channel and wish her a happy birthday. And yeah, you can check her out on Pagey World as well. She sent me a link to a picture of her OC on Pagey World, which is what I used as a reference for this picture. And yeah, her OC loves the beach, and she has like a really sad backstory. She's 14 and her mother died in childbirth, and her dad was never in the picture. He's like somewhere, but he's not around, and she ends up getting like kind of looked after by this really nasty, horrible old lady who like kind of tortures her and abuses her, and yeah, which I think is really sad, but at least eventually she ends up getting adopted by like her friend's family or something. And but the nasty, horrible old lady gets away, and yeah, I think the nasty old lady should come back in the story just to like, you know, I don't know, cause drama. But yeah, I thought because her character loved the beach, I would draw her with a bucket and spade, because I loved the beach when I was a kid. We used to go all the time when I was young with my family. Always used to go up to Wales. We had a summer house, like this flat thing in Wales that like everyone in the family used. And one thing I loved about that as a kid was there'd always be half-done jigsaws left on the kitchen table from like the relatives that had used the flat before us. So that was always like great fun. You'd turn up to the flat for your holiday and there'd be a half-made jigsaw on the table, so you could just like pick up and put more pieces in. It was fun. Anyway, there's a point to this story. So when I was a kid and we used to go to the beach with the summer flat and everything, I always used to remember swinging like an empty bucket, you know, like for sandcastles or whatever. I used to swing like the empty bucket on like my hand, like backwards and forwards when I was a little kid. When it was empty, I'd just like swing it around everywhere. So that's why I tried to like incorporate that into this picture, which is why if you look at it, you're probably thinking that's like a really weird hand pose to have her hand in. But I was trying to emphasize like her swinging this empty bucket around. That's what I was trying to do anyway with the hand pose. And when I showed it to my mum, because she came in and I was like, hey, do you want to see what I've been working on? And it was a line art at the time, and I showed it to my mum and I was like, hey, what do you think of my picture? And she was like, yeah, that bucket's a bit gigantic, isn't it? I was like, oh, yeah, it probably is a bit too big. And I hadn't noticed it as well, and I'd already inked the picture, and I was like, oh. Now it's like all I see when I look at the picture is this like really gigantic bucket that she could probably like sit in. But yeah, I had so much trouble trying to get the proportions of that bucket right. It's like, it is too technical for me. I can't draw stuff that requires straight lines or round lines. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this picture, and yeah, thank you for the commission. And guys, please go and check out Deirdre and leave her birthday comments and wishing her happy birthdays, which I know I've already said, but you should go and say it anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys all soon. Bye!